Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? Cub here, and it's a beautiful night for a rocket launch, and it looks like I've got everything I'm gonna need. Oh man. Believe it or not, there's been a lot leading up to this moment, and I feel like I should probably go ahead and explain myself a little bit, and why this seems like it was rushed up, but the truth is, this is what this entire series has been building to. I didn't realize it was gonna come so soon. It wasn't my intention to do this as part of Tekkit Texan, but you know what, it is kind of Texan-y. We've launched rockets, well, they launched from Florida, but you know, Houston is the home of mission control, and we're quite proud of that. It's part of our heritage. We treasure it greatly. I do wish, again, it was my avatar, but you can't be upset about things like that you can't control. Back when I first started this series, I built my house in a very mountainous terrain, and I kind of commented that, well, this is a bit rough to get around. So I contacted my good buddy Ralph the Mist Wizard in hopes that he would help me teleport the house to a new location. He suggested this world, and the reason is he believed that he had found something. He was going through some old Mist Wizard database files. I don't know how he has access to those. He left them a long time ago, but he found traces of something peculiar located in this, I forget what he calls it, a pocket world or something like that, in this dimension. And he wanted me to come here, and he wanted me to check it out, and he wasn't quite sure where it was at the time. He just knew that it was somewhere in the world. So I came here and I started doing the series. You'll notice I haven't really done a whole bunch of exploration myself. Mostly stayed focused in this area. But all of those different golems and things, the things you've seen moving around in the backgrounds, a lot of people have commented on, those have been members of the Remnant searching this world, and they finally located it in the moon. And they located that just a few episodes ago. Ralph came to me and was like, look, you need to go get it. So here I am. That's why we've gone through all this effort. Today, we're gonna go see what's up with that, eh? I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to one of these. I need to go ahead and, now that I think about it, put this on. Rather now than when we're in space. I'm not gonna worry about a parachute or anything like that because, of course, we do have a ring of flying that we can use if the situation requires it. So re-entry should be pretty straightforward. I don't know what this is, but I also don't feel like it's necessary, so we're not going to worry about it. All right, we're fueled up, we're ready to go. And T-minus. I don't have a parachute, and if I press launch again, there's no going back. Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, man. Okay, now, for those of you who are worried, parachutes aren't really necessary for lunar entry. The lander that's poked into the end of this rocket will do fine as long as we don't pull a Simon, and we remember to hit that space button. I think all of them did that in that series. Moon Quest, if you're not familiar, good stuff. I think I crashed my first landing too, now that I think about it. But you know what? We're heading off to the... Oh wait, no, actually the moon's that way. Other way. Need to head that direction. There we go. Aim for the moon. Aim for the stars. Aim for the... Oh wow. The world is well and truly fallen away beneath me. This is fantastic. Look at that. It is a square world. Naturally. Of course it is. And we are lunar bound, as they say. And hopefully, I've already gone through one bar of food. So we are one can of food. We might possibly die when we get here. Hopefully not, though. Sorry, I can't think of anything to talk about right now. When we get there, I've got to try to establish communication with Ralph. He's supposed to... hopefully talk me through where to go to locate this particular item. And how are we doing on fuel? Can I check that mid-flight? I don't know if I can. I don't really want to, and so I'm not going to. Come on, baby. We're getting close. We're getting close. The world is falling away beneath us. The sun is... I mean, we should have made it like a flight for the sun. That would have been cool. Take me to the moon! I want to go to the moon, Doctor. Oh, gosh. Right. Okay, we can get to... So we've got Overworld, Mars, Asteroids, Milky Way. Where is the moon? Oh, look at that. Wow. We don't really have access to a lot of these places because we only have a tier 1 rocket. But, where's our moon? Click again to view. Click again to zoom. View moons and satellites. That's exactly what we want to do. There we go. The moon. Click again to zoom. Fantastic. All right, here we go. Take me there. All right, we are descending rapidly, but we don't see the lunar surface yet. I don't want to waste all of our fuel slowing down our velocity if we're not going to... Where the heck is the moon? Where the heck is it? I don't even see it. There it is. Slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go. Okay. Maintain a nice, steady, even velocity here. Good. It's very dark here. Why can I not see? There. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this. Entry velocity is quite low. And we're being attacked immediately. Get us out of here. All right, sword, ready. This is not Iroth's doing. No one panic, because Iroth, of course, does not really deal with other monsters. It's not really his dual wielding. Is he dual wielding? Oh, good gosh. All right, well, we're suited up into the nines with the best gear you can get in the game. I probably need a frequency model if I want to hear them properly. That's what that is. Right, because there's no sound in space, because there's no air. I'm not sure how a frequency module would help that, because again, there's still no air, so they're not going to be making sound no matter what. All right, I should probably create a perimeter around the rocket. I need to establish a connection first. Can you hear me, Ralph? Hello? Ralph, can you hear me? I'm not even lying right now. I don't care. I'm happy to be on the moon, killing monsters. I could do this all day. Seriously, though, I am going to run out of oxygen. I'm not sure when. No time soon, really. I mean, I've only dug into a little bit of the first tank. Hello, Cobb. Hey, Ralphius Aerith, there you are. Look, I've made it to the moon. I'm having some issues with the skeleton, but I need to know where I'm supposed to go. Well, if you could I'll give you directions from there. Right? Okay, are you tracking my location? I have no idea what he said. Yes. Are you currently facing your lander? I am indeed. Good. Turn around. Okay. Advance toward the city? No, do not talk to the aliens. Fine. Where do I need to go? There's going to be a cave system directly in that direction. Look for it. Right? Here? No, not that one. Okay. This one. Yes. Awesome. The one with all the creepers running around it. What could possibly go wrong down here? Are you trying to mock my accent? Not in the least. That was just a completely different thing. Where do I need to go? Keep going. Left or right? Try the right. Okay. Would have hoped you'd had a better grasp on the situation. Again, left or right? Try the left. Okay. This is an excellent adventure. I'm loving every... Oh, I got some light up ahead. That's probably the item. Keep an eye out for monsters, though. Yeah. Holy fudge. What have you found? It's a pedestal with a... How do I access this thing? It's a nether cube. Do you know what that is? It's just a retextured nether star, like the one I gave you for Christmas. Congratulations, Cub, you found it. Really? It hasn't even seen... I think I could have just... This whole time, this is what you wanted? Yes, Cub. I've been studying the one you gave me for Christmas, and it's quite a peculiar device. I think it has some powers that even you aren't aware of. And I'm concerned. About what? Iroth. He's been collecting them. His agents have been spotted throughout many pocket worlds. Oh, well, fantastic. What is he collecting them for? I'm not entirely sure. What matters now, though, is that I have one, too. Well, two now. I'm going to continue to study their properties until I find out what he might be using them for. Are you thinking it could be a weapon, kind of like a kyber crystal situation from Star Wars? I don't know what that means, but yes, my number one concern is that he might be gathering to build some sort of weapon. They're quite powerful, you know. Yeah, I mean, they do buffs. I'm sorry? You can use them to build these buff devices that make you, like, stronger and stuff. How do they work? Well, you kind of build this pyramid out of material, and I don't think this is the entrance I came in, but I'm out. Guess that's what matters. Anyway, you build this, like, container, this, like, pyramid, and you put this on top. You can tell it, hey, make me run faster or hit harder and things like that. Cub, don't you understand? He's trying to figure out how to use that to make weapons to make his army stronger. These buffing devices. If he had enough of them, he could make an invincible army. I see your point. And they're not really mobile. Perhaps that's why he needs a lot of them. He's doing some sort of experiments. And see, now you're just being paranoid and making a lot of guesses. Cub, we have to be sure. Can you show me how to build one of these? I've never done it before, but I suppose. Great. Head back to the overworld. By the way, have you told your viewers the news yet? No, not yet.
Cub, you really should tell them.
Yeah, I know. Look, I need to prepare for the trip back, okay?
All right, be careful.
Yeah, as always. Folks, howdy first off. How are y'all doing? Cub here. Good to chat with you. There's some things I haven't told you. You may have noticed a lot of the stuff I did in the Tekkit series was a bit peculiar. Can I load fuel into here somehow? How do I do that? I have to fuel this thing up. I didn't bring another fuel device. I didn't anticipate needing one. How do I do this? Right, I can empty what's left of the fuel into some fuel canisters, but then what do I do with the fuel can? Am I gonna be stuck here? Well, there's gotta be some way to manually put fuel in here. Fuel loader needed to refuel. Fuel tank requires fuel loader to... Well, how am I supposed to get home then? I don't even understand. Fuel loader... Okay, we need some... I've got to build a compressor and a what? No, I can't do that. Can you just get me back some other way?
Yes, build a teleporter and I'll get you back out of there.
All right, thank you. Great, I know exactly how to do that. Well, folks, as I was saying, I made some choices with my build. Some of you might not have really thought about at the time, but they were very much intentional. You see, I built the Tekkit Legends house and world and everything to work as a base for the Remnant. And now that it's pretty much finished, I mean, they have an infinite... I mean, as long as they can, work the quarries and everything in the Nether, they've got infinite supplies. They don't... What I'm trying to say is it's done, folks. It's finished. I finished the mission I set out to do. And now that we've got this thing for him, it's got an EMC value. You can just make more.
Nope, you can't.
You listening in on me?
Yes. The integrity of that device cannot be tampered with. You mustn't try to create another one using EMC. You'll have to collect them for me the old-fashioned way.
Great, by killing withers, or going to moons and collecting them from weird pedestals. How did that get here anyway?
I'm not entirely sure. Not to worry, though. Let's get you home.
Right, okay. Just do your stuff.
All right, get ready, look straight down, and go!
Whoa! Oh boy, okay. Oh good, just in time for sunrise. Well folks, that's nice. It would have been better if it was a sunset on this chapter of my life, but I guess a sunrise on this chapter is just as good. I'm going to do the final finishing touches to, first off, make this map available for download by getting rid of all the Galacticraft stuff so you don't have terrible game crashes when you log in, but also going to go ahead and, I don't know, I might just leave them in there and see what happens. It could be fun. I've got a few more finishing touches as well. I got to build some bunks in here so that the members of the Remnant will have places to sleep. That said, we're done here. We've done all these things. We went to the moon. We got it. It turns out to be nothing more than a nether star, another cube with the resource pack on. Hopefully, Ralph will make good use of that. And Iroth, I guess, can't get to it now, so maybe he won't even bother sending his goons to this world. And this is the new home of the Remnant for now. I've got a feeling they'll probably be wanting new homes regularly. But in any case, thank you folks for watching Tekkit Legends. I hope that y'all have enjoyed it. It's been a good run. I think we started it in September? October, I think it might have been. I think it was September. Might have been October. I had a lot of fun with it, though, and I know you folks enjoyed it as well. And I don't know. I think I'll continue to do Cubs guides to these. There's a few Cubs guides I want to make to cover some of the more topics, that we haven't covered yet. But probably never going to come back again. Although, you never know. We did go back to Tekkit Maine, which was really neat. And, we might go back to another place before all is said and done. There's some things I've got planned. Now that I know I can be teleported almost instantaneously to any world, and that apparently Epsilon doesn't completely destroy worlds, that opens up a lot of possibilities to a lot of things. In any case, thank you folks for watching, and until the next series, God bless you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.